Hello and welcome back. My name is Abby, and in this video I'm just showing how I grew my salad garden. I previously had a larger trough, but I felt it was being underutilized and it was taking up a lot of space just to be a salad garden. So I actually took a year out where I was just growing my salads in terracotta pots, but then I decided to go back to growing in a trough. I decided to add a liner and cardboard because of the gaps at the bottom of the trough, but this step is not necessary if you've got a trough with narrower slates. Growing my salads in elevated containers or troughs works best for me because I have quite a lot of slugs and snails in the garden, and they do like eating the tender leaves of spinach, lettuce, and other such salads. I didn't have to fill the whole trough with compost, partly because the vegetables I was going to grow don't really have deep roots. I could get away with just topping the top layer with compost and using other things at the bottom. So that's exactly what I did. I used some lawn cuttings and I got some of my own compost. After I added my compost, I was able to then smooth everything out. I also watered so that I didn't have to dislodge the seeds once I had sowed them. And then I went about sowing my seeds. I'm on a mission to use up old seeds this year, so I did sow rather thickly just in case some did not come up. If they do come up, which they did, then I would just need to thin them to give the plants more space, and you'll see this towards the end of the video. After I sowed my seeds, I just covered them lightly and then I sprayed them with some water so that I didn't dislodge the seeds. The next part is also optional. I did put some bamboo canes as well as some chicken wire just to discourage any birds that might come and dig. Of the two varieties of lettuces that I had sowed, one of them was coming along nicely, the other one not so much. My spinach, on the other hand, was doing very well. In terms of maintenance, there isn't much maintenance required beyond just watering and inspecting, ensuring that everything is as it should be, that nothing is digging, as I mentioned. I got complacent and I'd actually taken off the bamboo and the chicken wire only because I didn't want it to impede the growth of my spinach in particular, because that was growing pretty fast. But not long after, I found that something had been digging in the corners. Whatever it was wasn't looking to eat the seedlings. It was just digging in the corners. So anyway, I put that back. So all in all, it took 41 days from the time I sowed the seeds to the time I had my first harvest. I probably could have harvested much earlier. This would have taken 30 something days, but I'm happy with 41 days. I got my first harvest and it was looking gorgeous, as you can see. Very healthy, very tasty as well. That's the thing with spinach in particular. It's so tasty. Well, lettuce as well. Well, all vegetables. You see, we all need vegetable gardens. Just 6 days after the initial harvest, the spinach in particular was ready again. I also took this opportunity to start thinning the lettuce. So I waited deliberately for the lettuce to get a bit bigger because that way, while thinning, I can also eat the lettuce leaves, and that's what I did. So there you go. Salad garden, worth it, straightforward, and it doesn't take a long time to get started. And you don't need a trough, as I mentioned earlier. I've seen people who grow directly into compost grow bags. I've seen people who grow in little containers. I remember when I was at uni, I used to grow my lettuce in a little container. So you don't need a lot of space for it, but it's definitely worth it starting a salad garden. Thank you everyone for watching, and I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye.